Wait, what?
All right. Episode number 8, folks. Semper Fi, Semper Fi. Some of you are probably wondering what I meant by Semper Fi in the last episode. That's Latin, folks. And for those of you who are first-person shooters, anyone from the Army knows exactly what that means. Semper Fi means always fixated. It means staying fixated on the target, knowing the task at hand, and always winning no matter what the enemy comes at you with. So this here, folks, is going to be another RS Snorlash or Flabaliki. Holy shit, how many RS Snorlashes this guy comes up with. But the next episodes after that are going to be really interesting, but so is this one, folks. Let's get started. All right. So I'm going to throw down this little box here right in the center of our little battlefield over here. Try to figure out where I'm going to put this button. So why not throw it up here on this side, put a little bit of blood on the top over here, and I'm going to put a little torch. I'm going to put a torch there on the side, a button on the side, and this little thing on the top here. I'm putting that little contraption on the side here to try to figure out that wireless technology I was talking to you about a few episodes ago. So, you know, I got over here this little box, and with this box it's connecting to another box there on the side, but I'm going to put you on the top to make you understand that it doesn't matter which way you put certain boxes. As long as you got things all interconnected, they all mean something, folks, and I've always given you guys clear instructions on why I'm doing certain things. So the reason why I'm doing this, folks, I'll explain in a second what my reason is over here, but I'm putting little slots on the side. I'm putting these little buttons on the side. I'm putting these torches, this blood. You know, I have that little contraption there at the bottom for the wireless technology that's supposed to wirelessly affect the enemy. It's kind of like an EMP pulse, folks. When it goes off, it knocks the enemies out. And I don't necessarily mean them themselves. That's for us, for you and I, for you know, to take the enemy down. This is really for their electronic devices that they might have. You know, so regardless of which way you're actually pressing the button, and whether it sets off this EMP or whether we're putting on this blood on the side, when I'm putting another leopard print box on the side, that could be always confusing to the enemy because it looks like a leopard print thong. Whether I'm doing it on the right side or whether I'm doing the left side, it doesn't really matter, because once we press that button, folks, it's all over for the enemy. We got an EMP pulse there at the bottom, sets off that wave. As soon as that light turns on, boom, all their GPSs, all their contraptions, all their different Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and any wireless technology that they might have gets confusing. And then all we got to do, folks, is press that button, and then boom, we just pop over those boxes and take them up with our M16s or M9s. Because I don't know about you, but I'm always locked and rocked and ready to go, buddy. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It's back to a linear format ways of doing things. I understand that, but this is really important to understand. I've added a little bit more advanced technology to this, folks. Unlike Flabaliki, who doesn't like to put anything that's wireless, but I think wireless is here to stay because it actually ends up being really effective towards enemy, folks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and remember, always fixated, folks. Semper Fi.
Down here, I'm going to be putting wiring on the underside of this floor, in other words, on the ceiling of the second floor, to have the pistons extended at all times. And then this trough that you see me staring into will be full of water. The same thing is true for the other side over there. So eventually, when I trigger a switch at the bottom, these pistons will retract, allowing the water to fall down and push any animals that are in this area straight through these trapdoors, which will also be triggered by this.